Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are here again, and we're going to go ahead and finish what we just started, striking the heart. So we got to go assassinate the Silverhand leader. Where's he hiding at? Oh, there we go. Wolfine Towers. Usually it's not a very hard one to find, but we do got to do them, so this is all in the quest to get the hero forged weapons, or Nord hero weapons. You can't create them unless you finish the companions, and then also Wuuthrad. I don't think there's anything else that's in the companions. I'm looking for other things that are considered valuable or needed. So you pretty much got to finish the companions quest to get all that. So only thing I'm doing different, I'm doing it all in the companions armor. And yes, I'm going out here in the middle of the night. It's a little dark, it's stormy, so definitely getting the kind of dark and gloomy effect going. Combined with lightning now. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back. Back. There's always one thing. Because the guard up there shooting. A naga. Flying snakes or dragon snakes. All courtesy of Monster Mod 2024. Oh, these guys. So pretty much there's not much to do except get here. Luckily it was close by. These quests that come up sometimes can be random. I think this one is a random one. The first one is always the same place. When it's killing the plants, it's usually always in that cave. Something's shooting at me for some reason. Black Hill goblins. Vaulting Towers, if you don't know where that is, that's the one down here along the river. Have to go across, and you also got archers shoot from the other side, so it can be not really difficult, but it can be challenging, depending on what level you are, really. Right here. It says assassinate. I'm gonna go assassinate. I'm just gonna kill the dude. Usually there's somebody out here. There she is. Slow now. Hold on. Let me do a old trick here. All the weapons in here. Oh, I got all kinds of bullshit, don't I? Stuff I don't really need. I can get my horse here after the battle. Let's eliminate the archer on this side. It's too hard to see. This guy I can see. I don't know if I can hit him from this angle though. I can't hit him from this angle. I don't do much bow work, but I mean I'm against it. Got tricks up my sleeve too. Potion up before I run across. That cyclone's shout is very valuable for getting rid of people or throwing off their defenses. And some people will frickin' pre-wide ride. off to their deaths or something. It's alright, we got it completed. Let's go back and tell Aella. I don't see anybody else. I think the other people got thrown to their death when I freaking shouted the cyclone thing. That's freaking amazing. Up here and get my loot. I know it's probably annoying other games that do the same thing. I always pick up all the silver swords, even though you can't use them pretty good. I do have a character that uses them. I have used them in the past. I just wish they would have made them craftable, or that we could improve them. I don't know why they didn't. Seems like an odd choice, but I will download these because I got more stuff to grab. I do like the Wolfarmer though. The Wolfarmer is freaking badass. The reason I don't get it on more characters, I think it's because it's just because you gotta pretty much go and be a companion to get it. So I'm not really always, my character builds are not always enthused about being a werewolf. So it kind of depends on how you want to do each game. Okay, this is why I was keeping the other stuff. So I'm gonna keep it over here for right now. I'm collecting these ancient Nord weapons because you're gonna need those to make the Nord hero weapons. So drop these off. I don't know what that dark hammer belongs to. It's a Daedric item, it looks like. This won't take real long. Just putting up with this stuff over here temporarily. Why do I keep switching my armor? I didn't switch my armor. No, it keeps doing that. Anyway, I did that yesterday too. I'm taking them off. So. Now we'll go back. A little bit closer to Nebraska.
Have you been bringing the battle? Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. You'll wipe them out yet. And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Tarlac got wind of our recent plan.
No, that's good.
He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with him. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Okay. This is the one thing is that a lot of the main quest for the companions is pretty easy to complete. This is where I go out and kill the hag ravens and take their heads.
Thank you for coming. Yes, sir. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy. My hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps have lost its joy. But his death was avenged long ago. What taken more lives than honor demanded? The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a test for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? Aye, that sounds familiar. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believes. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of least blood only covenants. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Dunmer. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord fiercely, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment like everyone else. But we had been deceived. The witches didn't lie, of course. But it's more than life. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by piercing things hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for its death. That is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and wish for soft as my spirit. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witches' magic ensnared us, and their magic resists us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out, go to their coven in the wilderness, strike them down as a true warrior of the wild, and bring me their heads to see their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of cruelty. Good. Now move quickly, and don't leave any of them alive. Talos guide you.
He has no idea how quick I'm going to go about it. I did get in a funny discussion yesterday. There was, while Dragonborn stuff is fun, especially the shouts and stuff like that. Somebody made a comparison that the Dragonborn could defeat Superman, Thanos, Sentry, Thor. I was like, okay, dude, this is, you're talking about, some of these are like God level. I really just don't think, I like I love Skyrim. Great game, fun playing, but the concept of the Dragonborn has eluded me because there's no book. There should be a book or something of the specific things that the Dragonborn done. And I know there's the quest line in the game, but that doesn't alleviate like books, like comic books. They actually tell a story, and it's a story and a character developed over time with specific things that they've done. It's like playing God of War. God of War has specific things that he's done, and it's a protagonist game. You know, you can't decide your own. But Dragonborn, I mean, it's a title bestowed upon every character that plays the game. However, not every character plays as the Dragonborn. There's some who become thieves. There's some that become, rogues. There's some that just want to wander the woods and hunt. So the whole concept of being a Dragonborn, and even the shouts that you get, are not what I would consider god level abilities. No, Wabbajack can alter like reality. That's true, but I just don't think it's going to stand up against. And that's not even a Dragonborn ability. That's a weapon given by Sheogorath, which is different. That's not the Dragonborn. Sheogorath is a god, so, and he has specific things he has done. So when you play the game as the Dragonborn, you're not technically a god. Yeah, you're superpowered, but I mean, you can die in the game, so it's not really something that nobody else can do. And I've taken Skyrim as high as you can probably go. I mean, 253 is where you max out everything, and still, even then, there are some things that will climb in your ass. Especially if you have it on legendary. Not as often, but it does happen. And depending on your build too. I mean, there's some builds that are better than others. Obviously, a tank build is going to be a lot more long-lasting than a mage build, especially going against some creature like that or alien entity like Thanos. I mean, that literally, he knocked out Iron Man and Thor. And he didn't even have the gauntlet yet, so I just don't see it as a comparable analogy. But that's my opinion. You guys can have your own. If you agree, post in the comments. Let me know what you think. I just don't think Dragonborns and superheroes are on the same level. Because my guy here, he's got some freaking god level freaking sword skill. But he can still go down in the clinch if I don't watch myself. But I over-focused everything on his one-handed, which I think is the difference. There's a spider coming after me. Oh, I saw something coming around. It ran away. We're in the wrong necklace. I think those actually saved me when I was a werewolf the other day. When I wolfed out, I think that because I had those rings on, because I was getting regeneration, that's the only reason that Altmer mage didn't kill me. There it is. Let's get it while I'm up here. Make sure I get all the tunnels. If you're surprised how quick this is going, it's only been 25 minutes. I'm already going to be here. Yeah, because honestly, after with this one, we go back to the city, and then we're very close to the Glory of the Dead, which is the final quest to be Harbinger. I will focus on getting there because that's the key thing of getting the ancient Nord weapons or Nord hero weapons. The only way you can craft them is through this, or through doing these quests for the companions. Other than that, if you don't do it, they'll never appear in game. So that's a total of 3 heads, 1 out in the open, 2 down these tunnels. I think I have 2 more tunnels to go through. Okay, let me clear this out. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I've got 1 more head to get. There's other quests and companions after you finish the main quest line. I'm not going to do those. I'm only here for just the things you earn. Unique. I guess I should have to do them because Ayala has one. She does. It's the totems of her scene. They're unique. They're not weapons and or armor. That finishes her. That's it, we are gone. Now when we get back, let me check, make sure I don't have any warrants on me. I had this happen a few times ago, a few weeks ago, where I went back, okay, I'll have a bounty on me. Oh, I got a bounty in the rift. I went back to the companions after I did this, and when I did that, all of a sudden Tovar started attacking me, and I think it was because I had a bounty on my head. So I'm going to pay this bounty on my way first. It's only 25 gold, so they shouldn't even take me to jail for that one.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man. It's time to pay for your crimes. stolen goods you're carrying. And you're good to go.
Let's try.
Okay, good to go. Got that out of the way. So just remember to check that before you go back to the companions, because sometimes they will have issues if you don't. I had to fight Tovar. I didn't kill him, but I just kept running.
We all married the nigger. It saved us all.
I ain't got none. These two are.
I wish there was more. I wish there was a companions or a what's it called, faction, like Silver Hand faction, like werewolf hunters. I wish there was a faction like that.
Where has he been? I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack your master. We fought them off. But the old man, comrade, is dead. No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of your master will be sung. We will avenge Dunmer. They will know terror before the end.
So a few people got injured. All of a sudden, Vilkas becomes your follower. This is one where if you've got a follower like Ilya, it will glitch the character sometimes because when he's forced on you as a follower, it's just not good. Okay, well, we'll go from Dawnstar. I think that's the easiest to get there. I might run this all the way through. I do have a little bit of time. I think I should be able to finish it. Now we gotta fight a dragon first. Come on, don't waste my time, dragon. Now come up here and we'll ride off. There you go. There you go. You're gone. Locust can't carry anything, and I'm not trying to carry that much. Where'd my horse go? I ran up this way. That's all right, I'll bring you when we get to your shade. We'll get to this other building first. We'll get there first, and then I'll bring my horse over to us. We'll fast travel there. Get my horse. Not one. Now we'll run up here. I always do that every time you got something you want to do. You'll all of a sudden have things that will just start attacking. It's like, okay, go on now. You know what I'm doing. Somebody told me there's no AI for that, but I mean, literally, that's the same as like old school chess programs. The games know or can strategize around you. It's just a very simple thing that I don't think they left that out of the game because it just happens. You know, you really need to get somewhere, and then all of a sudden it will start doing like things like that, where it's going to take you out and keep you from completing the mission. I think that is highly likely. If you've never experienced it, I experience it all the time. I know what they're doing. They're trying to keep me from my mission. It's like those, for no reason. A little war, a little freaking skeever. It's like, come on now, really? You think that's going to slow me down? Now you're going to pick the pieces off of them. Okay, this is our objective up here. And we just basically got to beat our way through, and then you will come back. When you go back, you go through some what's called things, and then you get your shade refuge, is what it's called. There's always a guy up on the roof. And the entrance to the roof is on the rear, in the rear. Your shade refuge. We'll put Alvis the horse up here by the front gate, front door. Hopefully he stays there. And we'll go inside. burning through. That was just a guy trying to get through. That's all that was. You always do gotta take a quick look around because sometimes there's stuff you can use. It's like that healing right there. I don't really need the weapons, they just add weight. So I'm not really enthused in getting those. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm going to overload here in a little while. I probably will, but I think it's worth it. And then heading down here. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, we're going again. See somebody always sleeping in here. One or two people. And this one down here. Okay, that's not what I was thinking it was. I think it got in my way. You know, I don't use magic. It's still more valuable to sell than like beer and wine and all that. Potions, you always make money off potions. Okay, this is the one I was thinking about. There's a thing right there. And don't step on the trap door. What you can do with her body, there's always a body down here. You can drag the body over here. Your body on top of that, that opens the gate. Then you go back in here and there's a chest. Also, if you're on a survival mode, it's also a place that you can sleep as well. Now I'm over, so I need to lighten my load. And sometimes if you want to, let's call it, use up your potions, that'll also cut down your weight. I'll be visible for a minute here, don't worry about that. There you go, we're better now. Then go back down here. Where's the next guy? Where's the next guy? Where's your buddy? Where's your friend? Oh, that quick, huh? I will slow at some point here. Oh, I got the wrong thing. That wasn't good. Hazard of drinking too fast. I know the mad circle. Lighten yourself, add to yourself. Lighten yourself, add to yourself. Now werewolf up here, we gotta kick his butt. I imagine he doesn't want to be in a cage, but he'll try and kill me, so I can't let him live either. Now you're free, brother. Come on, Bill, because you didn't do no damage to that guy. Trying to cover you, cut his head off. What the heck? We're almost at the end of the road here. Have to be careful what I'm drinking this time. Now here's the last room, which takes us out of here, gets us through the Wuuthrad. Yeah, I'm going to walk a little bit slower here, but we are finished now. I'm not going back there looking for anything. I'll take the silver sillage we got, and I will call it good. A quick look up here. Now we get the pieces of Wuuthrad. Oh, don't sit down, get up. And so there we have it. We've taken revenge. Now we're going to go back and drop off my swords. I think I've read all these books because they're not giving me like experience or anything. Sometimes they change it out, sometimes they're standard, but we are on our way out of here. yeah, my strength, I had extras. I drank a strength potion, so it was making me run a lot faster than I was supposed to for a longer period of time. But we'll still be able to sell the rest of our potions off and turn this stuff into my house. And then we'll be good to go for the final portion, which I was trying to get the Glory of the Dead. Yeah, Glory of the Dead is the final quest line for the actual quest faction itself. There's other additional stuff you can get. But like I said, the only thing you get additionally is the totals that are seen, and they're not really a weapon or armor, or even unique. You don't get to use them. It's just they enhance your abilities as a werewolf if you're going to do a werewolf build. But you can only get that through Ayla. So she's kind of like the werewolf version of Serana. Once things are done, she's the only way you can become a werewolf again. I'll go drop my swords off. We might have to fight a dragon. We will see here in a second. Cowboy, come on, get on your horse. Then come back in and do the dump. That should be it. That's all I was picking up was freaking swords. Now I do have potion ingredients and stuff like that. Those are pretty light, so not a big deal. And then right back to your Pasker.
The others have probably prepared Podlack's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge.
Yeah, this is the one. Glory of the Dead is what has to be completed to get the Nord hero weapons.
Altmer. Before the ancient
Indeed. At this loss, we will. For the Falmer, we shall die. And for ourselves, we take our leave.
The spirit is departed. Members of the circle, let us withdraw to the underworld. We are one.
Do you have the fragments of Wuuthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again. Don't get too flowery on me, lad. Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Podlack always put close to himself. You go to his chambers and bring it back for me. I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. I appreciate it.
This is just the part you gotta go and get the last piece, and then also his journals in there as well. I think it just needs the piece though. I always take his journal. So you can see that this quest line doesn't take that long. You can actually get it through fairly quickly. I've been on it less than maybe 3. This is like my third day doing this, I think. Oh, here we go. You wander around out here for?
Thank you. Your shield siblings have returned to the Underforce. I think they're waiting for you. You didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think it is.
That's fine for you. But we wanted to be free. We wanted to meet Ysgramor and know the glories of Saarthal. But all that was taken from us.
And redemption.
Godlap did not care for vengeance. No, Fox, he didn't. That's not what this is about. We should be honored Altmer, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted. He deserved to have it.
Altmer used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Ysgramor.
There the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of the northern sea. We can't even enter the tomb without Wuuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and elves once ruled back. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. There is the weapon, a tool like a revolt. Snap. Did you repair the blade? This is the first time I've had all that's what you know. The flames of Tirok have been forged to shatter. The flames of Karnak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuuthrad, and now it will take you to lead him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuuthrad back. The rest of you prepare the journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Karnak.
Okay, there you go. Great, he gives me Wuuthrad. We're gonna go with the rest of the people. But Wuuthrad itself is the elf killing axe. It's basically especially deadly to elves. I think I'd have to re-look at it. I'll probably post it in the comments so you can see what the facts are about Wuuthrad. And we'll dedicate this one to Wuuthrad since that's something that we need to achieve anyway. And it is a unique item, so even though it's not a piece of armor, it is a unique item and something that we needed to get. So this one today will be about Wuuthrad, and I'm going to go ahead and close right now because that's pretty much all I can do. We're ready to take off for the Tomb of Ysgramor, so we'll be doing that tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good day out there. Bye.